Hello, my name is Kelly Reyes and I am an RL Turner wrestler. I got into wrestling because the coach, Big Head, Robert Evans, came up to me and he's like, "Hey, little midget, you look like you would enjoy wrestling." I stayed in it ever since. Freshman year coming into wrestling, I thought it was very challenging mentally. Yes, it takes a toll on your body, but you also have to tell yourself to keep going, and it's not like any other sport. It's a very rewarding sport at the end of it. Wrestling is a mentally and physically tiring sport. The cut is when you take your natural body weight and you have to fit into a weight class. So for example, last week I weighed around 102 and I had to cut all the way to 95. So basically you sweat during practice and then you sweat outside of practice and you lower your eating and your drinking and you do it for a couple days until weigh-ins, and then after you weigh in, you finally get to eat and drink, and it's the best feeling ever. It's challenging to cut weight because when you go home, you see mom's cooking, you see all this water and juice, and it's like, but you can't eat it, and it sucks because it's like, dang, I'm hungry, but that's another part of being mentally strong. You have to tell yourself you can't, and I just normally take a nap when I'm hungry. After the first couple weeks, you get used to it because like, okay, I cut from Monday to Wednesday, maintain my weight, weigh in Thursday for a duel, then a tournament Friday, and for the boys, it goes all the way to Saturday sometimes. And it's like, once you do it one time, you just do it again and again, and it just becomes a part of your life, and it's like, not that big of a deal. It might seem like hard for other people, but once you get through it, it's fine. Freshman year, I had my 15 the second day of regionals, and I sadly didn't make it to state freshman year. I remember leaving regionals really sad because I got 6th place, making me an alternate. I remember just next year I got to give it up my all and to make it all the way to state. And like me and Mia, my wrestling partner, we made it our goal to make it to state, and that's like when I knew like I want to continue wrestling and I want to achieve my goals. Regionals was very hard for me last year. Like, it was stacked. Regionals was stacked for me.
Attack, attack!
Losing my first match at regionals was like it was like a breaking point right there. At that point I was like, why am I doing this? And like I felt defeated, but then you have to tell yourself to come back. And then from regionals, I went into state ranked 7th. And then I remember just wrestling and just like giving it my all during the matches. And I pinned the first girl. And then I pinned the second girl. And the third. Until I made it to the finals, and it's just like, it felt like it wasn't even real. I'm like, did I really do this? And then it was just like, I can't describe the feeling of knowing you did so much. It's just crazy, like you did that, and I still don't believe it till this day. Being a girl in a male-dominant sport, it's even more rewarding because you see so many dudes getting their wins, but like you being one of those girls getting your wins, it's just great. Sometimes people just come up to you and they're just like, wow, and I'm like, yeah. And then it's just, it's great. Females in this sport, they're beasts. Some girls can take out the freaking guy state champs, I swear. They're just amazing, and they can whoop anybody's behind. My name is Kelly Reyes, and today is the day of the Paul Aubrey. My nervous level for the Paul Aubrey right now is about like a 7 out of 10, but usually when school starts getting here, it turns to a 10 out of 10, and then right before weigh-ins, I just calm down and I just listen to my music, and like before my match, I'll be fine and I'll get my nerves out. The music I listen to before warm-ups, it's usually music that just pumps me up. My playlist is really high energy. Usually it has a lot of music that just motivates me, like some Kanye. When I listen to Coach while I'm wrestling, it helps a lot because he sees stuff that I don't see, and once he calls it out, then I do the move. And like having people, let's say if I'm on bottom, they'll always yell like, get up, and it's just like, I can do this. Like, I always like to be there for people's matches, and it's just nice knowing that there's people there. I know what I'm capable of, and so I just go out there, wrestle, and like, I just go out there and have fun, basically. Having my teammates by my side, knowing that coach wasn't going to be there, was what I expected because we're so close, and it's like great to always look over and see that you have people supporting you from your team, and like it just gets very intense during matches, and I always try my best to be there for others because I would want to help them just like how they try to help me. During my second match, I was really nervous because I didn't know when I was going to go up because the mat assignments, they didn't correlate with what was actually happening. And so I was really nervous because I didn't know when to warm up. And then I was nervous, I don't know why, so I just, straight off the whistle, I just took a shot just to get the first takedown. The first place that is really gonna matter to me is state.